So recently, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, the 2023 version, has come to Xbox Game Pass on both Xbox consoles and PC. As much hate as the game gets, I've actually been playing it now that it's on Game Pass, and while it's not as good as a lot of the previous titles in the series, I have been enjoying it somewhat. I know that's a pretty shocking thing to say, considering if you look at reviews for the game on like Steam, for example, it's pretty much overwhelmingly negative. But that got me thinking, how would I rank the Call of Duty games? How would I rank them? Last time I did a ranking video on Call of Duty was like back in 2013. I was like 15, 16 years old. What was it? Ghost was the game that was coming out that year. It's been a long fucking time. So with that, today we are going to be ranking the Call of Duty games from my least favorite to my ultimate top game in the franchise. I have to make some disclaimers here. This excludes all of the PlayStation 2 era Call of Duties, as well as Call of Duty 1 through 3, because honestly, Call of Duty did not become the powerhouse it is today until COD 4 came out, and to be honest with you, out of the original 3 CODs, the only one I've actually played and owned is 3, and that one kind of sucks ass. So I figure we'll just go from COD 4 to now. This list does include Modern Warfare Remastered, because it was a full-fledged game. It had a campaign and multiplayer, but it will not include Modern Warfare 2 campaign remastered, because that was just campaign, it wasn't the full game. Okay, with all that being said, let's begin. All right, coming in at number 18 as my ultimate least favorite Call of Duty game is Call of Duty Vanguard, released in 2021. To be honest, the reason this is on the bottom of the list is because I didn't actually buy the game. I just played the beta and I fucking hated it, so I didn't actually buy the game. It's pretty much as simple as that. I literally never bought it, and because of that, it's starting off bottom of the list. At number 17 though is a game I did actually purchase, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, released in 2018. This game is a hot pile of ass. I can't think of any redeeming factor on this game. It's pretty much a disservice to the Black Ops franchise or sub-series in my eyes. There's no campaign. The multiplayer is just boring and fucking irritating to play. And Blackout was actually surprisingly worse than Warzone, which is that just speaks for itself. I'm sure there are people out there that enjoyed Black Ops 4, but I probably played it for about an hour, said why the fuck did I buy this, and just never played it again. Now that one probably won't piss people off, but number 16 will piss people off. Number 16 is Call of Duty Black Ops 3, released in 2015. A ton of people tout this as being one of the best Call of Duty games in the franchise. I disagree. The campaign, fucking awful. It has like barely any relation to the Black Ops storyline, except for like maybe a few small minor details. I don't know, I couldn't finish it because it's so fucking boring, and I didn't like the multiplayer. I didn't like it. I hate the whole jetpack futuristic COD shit. I'm not a fucking fan, and although one could argue that this was better than some of the other jetpack CODs, I was so irritated that it had the Black Ops name that I just don't like this fucking game. I don't know what else to say. I didn't like the multiplayer, I didn't like the campaign, and to be honest, I don't even know if I touched the zombies because it just didn't interest me whatsoever. The more I look at this list, the more I realize people are really going to be fucking irritated by it, because coming in after Black Ops 3 is number 15, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, released in 2014. Now, I could say I probably do hate this game just as much as Black Ops 3. The movement, awful. Multiplayer was not enjoyable at all. I think it had zombies, but who the fuck remembers that? But the saving grace of this game, which actually made it better to me than Black Ops 3, was the campaign was actually enjoyable. I actually had a good time playing through the campaign. Everything else, yeah, not so much. Coming in at number 14 is another jetpack Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, released in 2016 alongside Modern Warfare Remastered, which we'll talk about later. This game, you know, I actually enjoyed it more than Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3. I actually thought the gunplay, even for being futuristic COD, was pretty good, and the campaign actually had some great moments. The problem with this game is just it's very forgettable to me. You know, I have really no exciting memories of this game. I just remember that the gameplay was better than Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare, but it was just boring. You know, I didn't really play this one very much, but it did have a pretty good campaign, and the multiplayer was at least more enjoyable to play than Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3. Number 13 kind of sucks, man. Call of Duty World War II, released in 2017. I was really excited for this one. You know, we were going from all these futuristic CODs that were very disappointing for me, back to boots on the ground, back to World War II. I love World War II games, but this one just didn't really hit with me, man. I didn't play this one very much. I played it more than Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3 and 4, but I didn't play it like as much as any of the other games on this list. The campaign was actually okay. Multiplayer, pretty forgettable. Had some interesting ideas, like that hub world thing, like Destiny. But aside from that, didn't really play this one too much. I actually thought the zombies was okay as well. But again, it just was pretty forgettable, you know? Another year that I didn't really play Call of Duty that much. And it kind of sucks because I really actually was excited for this, but for me, it was just boring, as the other ones were. Coming in at number 12 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, released in 2016 alongside Infinite Warfare. I know a ton of people played the hell out of this, and I was prepared to. I don't know what it was with this game. I can't actually pinpoint it. Maybe it was the supply drops, maybe it was the new skins and new weapons and stuff, I don't know, but I didn't really play much of Modern Warfare Remastered, which kind of sucks because I love COD 4, as you'll see later down on this list. But for me, I just didn't spend a lot of time with the remaster. I thought it was good, you know, but for some reason it didn't click with me like the classic COD 4 did, and I didn't spend a lot of time on this game. I think they did a good job remastering it, especially the campaign. That campaign remastered part of it was beautiful, but I enjoyed it more than World War II. I probably did play it more than World War II, but I just I don't know, it didn't hit like COD 4 did. Kind of sucks. I don't have much to say about this one because I didn't play it very much. As long as just like the other titles that, you know, were lower rated than this one, I didn't spend as much time playing them as I did some of the other titles on this list. At number 11, we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 2023 version. The only reason this game, honestly, is above titles like Modern Warfare Remastered, even Infinite Warfare, stuff like that, is honestly because I've played it more. I've actually put multiple hours into the multiplayer, and because even though it's not as good as them, it is pretty similar to 2022's Modern Warfare 2 and 2019's Modern Warfare, the gameplay wise. And as you'll see in these lists, those games are rated a little higher than some of these other ones, so I did enjoy those games. But what really held back Modern Warfare 3 was it was supposed to be a DLC, and because of that, the campaign is hot fucking garbage. Honestly, one of the worst campaigns I've ever played in my life. They should have just went with the Black Ops 4 route and just taken the fucking campaign out. No fucking campaign, take it out. Like, it was dog shit, absolute dog shit. But the multiplayer is pretty similar to Modern Warfare 2 2022 and Modern Warfare 2019, so you know, I actually have enjoyed somewhat playing it. Of course, there's things that come with these newer Call of Duty games that are kind of annoying, but other than the multiplayer being similar to titles I actually like, this game kind of sucks ass, especially in the campaign front. And I think that's literally, I don't think there's a zombies. Is there a zombies? I don't even fucking know, because I don't even want to touch it. But that's Modern Warfare 3 from 2023 at number 11. Coming in at number 10, we have Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War from 2020. Multiplayer for this game was not bad, but it really wasn't my cup of tea. Where this game really fucking shined for me was the campaign. I had a fucking blast playing Black Ops Cold War's campaign. And props to them for this game, because Sledgehammer Games was supposed to release a game in 2020, and that didn't fucking happen. So Treyarch had to step up, and we got Black Ops Cold War alongside, I think, Raven Software as well. But it was actually a good game. Multiplayer didn't really hit with me, like I said, but that campaign was so fucking good. It was a great Black Ops campaign. It's what I wish they would have done with Black Ops 4. Actually put effort into the campaign. Even Black Ops 3 as well. Put effort into the campaign. Make it a Black Ops game. Black Ops Cold War felt like a Black Ops game, and I had a great time with it. Coming in at number 9, we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 from 2022. Hot off the heels of Modern Warfare 2019, we had this game. All around great Call of Duty. I had a great time playing this one. I didn't spend as much time playing this as I did Modern Warfare 2019, which we'll see later on this list. But I did. It was actually a pretty good game. It had a great campaign that I really enjoyed. The multiplayer was quite fun. I don't know if it had zombies or what it had after that, but this game was enjoyable. I had a good time actually playing this game, which I can't really say for a lot of the titles beneath it. Coming in at number 8 is a Call of Duty game that I think we're looking back and saying, you know what, man? Call of Duty Ghosts really wasn't that fucking bad, was it? I did not like this game when it came out. A lot of people didn't like this game when it came out, but if we had known what was going to follow this game, we might have appreciated it a little more. And thinking back and even playing it again, I've kind of realized that this game, it has its flaws, but it's not as fucking bad as we thought it was. The campaign, pretty forgettable fun, but forgettable. No relation to Modern Warfare or even the character Ghost. It's its whole own thing. But the multiplayer, you know, it had its flaws. Maps, big one, had some really awful maps in it, but the actual gunplay was fantastic. And I actually spent a lot of time playing Ghosts with my stepbrothers back in the day when this came out, and we had a lot of fun with it. But you know, I didn't like it as much as the other ones, and I really thought it was the worst COD game ever released at that point, which, like, we didn't fucking know what was coming after Ghosts. We had no fucking idea. So Ghosts is at number 8 because it's really not as fucking bad as we thought it was, and I actually had a good time with it. Here's another one where people are probably gonna be like, what the fuck? Why is this rated so low? Number 7, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 from 2009. Fantastic COD game, fantastic multiplayer, fan-fucking-tastic story, great spec ops. It's just the other games on this list I probably played a little more and had a little bit more enjoyment out of. I can't say anything super negative about this game aside from maybe fucking some multiplayer shenanigans and stuff like that. This game is extremely memorable and it's one of the best in the series. Definitely better than its 2022 counterpart. Fantastic story, great multiplayer. Enjoyed playing this with my stepbrothers as well, but unfortunately for me, and I don't know why, I couldn't tell you exactly why, I don't think I played it as much as some of the others on this list, and that's why I've put it at number 7. Get it through your heads though, not a fucking bad game at all. It's crazy, fucking noob tube infested hellfire that it was fucking fun as hell at the time. Coming in at number 6 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 from 2011. Honestly, the only reason this is rated higher than Modern Warfare 2 is just because I played this one more. I actually did play this one more. I actually thought the campaign, while not quite at the same level of MWIII, it was still enjoyable. And the multiplayer to me, and maybe I was just young at the time and I'm just an idiot, but the multiplayer just felt like more Modern Warfare 2 with a lot more stuff. And I had a fucking blast playing this game's multiplayer. I really did. I probably played this game's multiplayer more than I played Modern Warfare 2. And Spec Ops was actually fun, not as good as Modern Warfare 2, because I think it was just like wave survival in Modern Warfare 3, but it wasn't bad. I actually had a good time playing with friends. At number 5, we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare from 2019. This is the game Call of Duty fucking needed after the dumpster fire Black Ops 4 and the games before it were. Love this game. Had a fan-fucking-tastic time on this game's multiplayer. The Spec Ops kind of sucked, let's be honest. But the fucking story was so fucking good, man. It was so good. It was just great. It was fan-fucking-tastic, and it was a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. Wow, I'm an idiot. I can't talk. For Call of Duty at the time. I mean, just the graphical fidelity, for one, versus Black Ops 4 was great. Campaign, the story, fan-fucking-tastic. And it's a shame that unfortunately this new sub-series of a sub-series, I don't know, at the reboot of the Modern Warfare games kind of ended the way it did with Modern Warfare 3. Kind of sucks, but I really enjoyed this game, played the hell out of it. It It was the first time I'd played the hell out of a Call of Duty since probably fucking Ghosts. Ghosts was probably the last COD I actually played extensively up until Modern Warfare 2019 came out. That's pretty crazy to think about, man. That is pretty crazy. But I had a great time with this game. It definitely deserves coming in at number 5. Number 4 is another classic COD, Call of Duty Black Ops from 2010. This game's dope as shit, bro. I had a great time with this game. Played a lot of this with my stepbrothers. Fantastic story, continuation of World at War. And I had a great time with this game, man. Honestly, it's rated where it is because the games coming after it, I just enjoyed that much more. I can't say anything negative about this game. I really can't at all. I have nothing negative to say about this game. It had a great story, a great campaign, and the multiplayer was fun as fuck. It just was. It was a little different, you know. You had where you earn like some sort of money or something. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but you earn some, like, I think it was called COD points. I don't remember, where you can unlock attachments and stuff for your gun. Man, maybe I should go back and play some Black Ops, man. I haven't played that in a long time. All right, man, we're in the top 3 now. Number 3, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, released in 2007. The first time I ever played this game, I rented it from Blockbuster. And back then I had no internet or anything like that. The only way I knew about what games were coming out is if I got magazines or if I went to Blockbuster and I saw the game on the shelf, which is exactly what happened with COD 4. And probably about a year after it actually came out when I finally got my hands on it or even knew it existed. And I didn't have internet at the time, so I couldn't touch the multiplayer. But playing through that campaign for the first time as a young lad that I was unlike something I've ever experienced before. It was fantastic. I finally played the multiplayer for the first time a few years later when I got internet. And I started playing it on PS3, and then I got the game on PC and started playing the multiplayer there. And it's great. It's a great fucking multiplayer. It is the COD multiplayer. When you think of Call of Duty multiplayer, COD 4 has it. Obviously, I enjoyed this one more than the remaster. I think I said that earlier. I did. Something about this game, it just feels right. You know, the multiplayer is fucking great. Campaign, fucking awesome. Introducing you to all these characters we know and love nowadays. Man, that's a hell of an experience, man. I miss the days where, we weren't so connected. And when you experience a game for the first time, you really are experiencing it for the first time. You haven't seen spoilers. You maybe seen some pictures in a magazine, but that's about it. I miss those fucking days, man. Shit. And at number 2, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 2, released in 2012. A lot of people favorite COD game right here, and it's definitely one of mine. I played this game probably more than any other game on this list. I have to say, I think that's very true. I actually played this game exclusively on PC. I never touched it on console. And fuck, man, this game was just good. The multiplayer was just on point, man, you know. And it was futuristic in a sense, but it wasn't like the jetpack CODs. It was like a perfect balance between, boots on the ground with some futuristic elements. And the gunplay was great. The campaign, fucking great. Branching storylines, it was fantastic. Loved it. I played the fuck out of this game. See, I was playing this game pretty religiously up until like 2018 even. Nowadays, I think the game's a little hacked on PC. Probably shouldn't try to play it on there. But man, so many great memories of playing this game with friends online on PC. And I made a lot of videos on this game too, back in the day. Honestly, if they would do a Black Ops 2 remaster with multiplayer campaign, I'd buy that. I wouldn't pre-order it, but I'd definitely buy it. All right, we're here. Number 1, my top favorite COD game of all time. If you've been keeping up with, all the games I've mentioned so far, realize there's been just one game missing from COD 4 to now, and that is my favorite COD of all time, Call of Duty World at War, released in 2008. When I say the multiplayer is as good as COD 4, probably not, but it was still a lot of fun. Let me tell you where this game really shines for me and why it's always stuck in my mind as my top game in this franchise. Just like COD 4, I rented this game from Blockbuster. I had no fucking idea what I was getting into other than it said Call of Duty. I just played COD 4. I've played COD 3. And now we got World at War. Looks great. I want to rent it for the weekend and play it and beat it. That's what I did back then. So I rented the game, played through the campaign, fucking awesome. World War II. That's my favorite era for shooters, probably. I love it. I love those games a lot. And the fucking campaign was great, dude. A lot of great moments. It was gritty. It was dark. It was just fucking great. You know? I mean, I remember. God, this must have been 2008. It had to be 2008. I remember being the game. Being the story. I'm sitting there in my fucking chair, holding my PS3 controller in my hand. I got my little fucking box 4x3 fucking aspect ratio TV. You know, I'm like, oh fuck, dude, that was great, man. Oh, I'll just watch the credits. I'll watch the credits. It's fine. Get to the end of the fucking credits. Your character's waking up in a field. Fucking crash plane around you. Fucking smoke everywhere. Dark as shit. In the distance, you see someone running towards you. But it ain't a real fucking person, dude. It was a goddamn zombie. And that's how you're introduced to Nazi zombies in World at War. Blew my fucking mind as a kid. I had no fucking idea what I was getting into, dude. And it terrified the fuck out of me so bad at the time that I didn't even play around. I just quit. I just fucking quit. I was like, I'm terrified. I'm a little bitch. I'm like fucking 5th grade. I'm a bitch. I'm out of here. Fucking fantastic memories, dude. If we could get a remaster of this game, for sure, I would definitely buy it. 100%. All right. Well, that was my rankings of the Call of Duty games. A lot of you probably aren't going to like my ranking, but guess what? This is my opinion. All right. Well, I think that pretty much wraps up ranking all the COD games. Again, if you disagree with this list, 100%, I get it, man. But this is my list. This is my feelings. So if yours differentiate from mine, please let me know down in the comments. I'd be interested to see what your guys' favorite COD game is and your least favorite COD game. Feels pretty good. I haven't made a video in a while, so a little rusty to this video making thing, but hopefully we did all right. That's all I got. We got Black Ops 6 coming out. October. It's time, so looking forward to that one. It actually doesn't look like shit, so I'm actually pretty excited to try that one out. Yeah, that's all I got, man. See you guys later.
2018 is a new year. I gotta keep grinding. I got nothing to fear. Gotta always steer clear of all the fakes, of all the people trying to drown me in the lake. I'm gonna keep riding. I'm gonna keep spinning. I'm the king around here. I don't know who you're dissing. If you don't check me out, you're really missing out. I'm the #1 rapper while you over there smoking cloud. Oh my god, baby, I'm so superstar.